Everyone, good to see you again. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for checking the channel out, checking this video out, and even past videos. It's really, really appreciated. Wanted to kind of continue in the vein of Springsteen again. We are going to visit The River from 1980, double album, well, not a double, was it double CD? Yeah, it was. I guess it was. But this was, back in 1980, some great tunes off of The River. You got The River, you've got Jackson Cage, you've got The Ties That Bind, Point Blank, Over and Over. This was one that I think that kind of, I don't want to say fell under the radar, but it definitely wasn't one of the more upbeat, poppy tunes from that record. This one's called Fade Away. Pretty straightforward, lends itself really good to the acoustic guitar, so we're going to take a closer look at this one. Some simple chords, G, D, A, I think for the most part. I don't think there's much more to it. There might be a key change here and there for one of the solos or the breaks, but other than that, pretty straightforward. Again, I'll ask you, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave some comments below. Would love to hear from you in terms of what you want to hear, maybe some requests I can get out to you sooner rather than later, but let me know. But in the meantime, let's jump right into this one. Fade Away by Bruce Springsteen. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this one by Springsteen, Fade Away from The River. This is one of those songs where it really lends itself to the acoustic guitar, but in the album, this song is really driven by the organ and the piano, with the 12-string kind of coming in after that at some point. So it's pretty straightforward, really simple chords. I'll show you how we do that. You've got your intro, your verse, your chorus, and then there's a bridge with an organ solo where the key does change. I would say it changes, but you're throwing in some chords you haven't really used the whole chorus of the song yet. So let's just kind of jump right in. I'll show you. So the intro for the song itself is going to be the organ and the piano. You'll hear that kind of come in right away. But what the chord progression that's really underneath that is the G. So it's G, D, and you're going to play those two chords 3 times. So again, it's just the G and the D 3 times, and then an A with, you can kind of throw that suspended fourth. Okay, so again, G. And I kind of hammer on the pinky just to make it a suspended fourth, just to kind of give it a little character. Right? So that's really what that is, okay? So that's only played, that batch of chords only played once. That's the intro. So we're going to go into the verse, which is basically a mix of those chords we've already played. It's going to be G, A, and D, okay? So it's G for 1 measure, A for 1 measure, D for 2 measures, okay? So that's going to be played a total of 2 times, and then going into the chorus, all we're doing there is we're playing the G, but for twice as long, and the A for twice as long. So if we did it all together. Okay. That structure right there is your verse. You've got that, you've got your verse down, okay? The chorus is exactly what the intro is. We just went over that. I don't wanna fade away. What can I do? What can I say? And I don't wanna fade away. right? Same thing, okay? So now you've got your intro, you've got your verse, you've got the chorus, and we're going to do all of that one more time around. So you're going to have your verse, your chorus, and then the bridge, okay? The bridge, it's the same chords, but the timing is a little bit different where you've got some quick changes. So it's G, for the first time around, G, D, A, D. Okay, and then second time, so it's G, D, G, D, A. I can't believe what you say. So the G and the A are your transitions getting to go into that organ solo. Okay, the organ solo is B minor. You're going to play that 4 times. And then when you play that 4 times, you're going to the E minor. Back to the A suspended 4th, back into the A. From there, where are we going? You're going right back into the verse, basically. Okay? So it's the verse. So everything at that point now we've played. We've got the intro, we've got the verse, you've got the chorus. We're going to play that all together again. Then you're going to come to that bridge, which we just went over, really straightforward, to the organ solo. And then you're back out. I think there's one more verse, which we've already done. And then you've got the outro, which is just a chorus, basically. So, you know, in a nutshell, pretty straightforward, simple chords, open chords. And you've got this song, Fade Away, you know, ready to go in your back pocket. Hope you enjoyed this one. All right, there you go. As I mentioned, pretty straightforward. Key of G for the most part. G, D, A are the chords. E minor, B minor, I think we're throwing in there just, you know, once or twice just for the, kind of for the break for the most part. But that's really about it, you know, that organ solo. But this lends itself really well to the acoustic guitar. Again, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, notifications, leave some comments below. You know, would love to hear from you in terms of, you know, what you're liking, you know, maybe what you're not liking, and try to adjust there. But, you know, there'll be some more Springsteen coming from, well, let's try that again. Okay, so there you have it. Pretty straightforward. Fade Away by Springsteen off the River from 1980. Pretty simple song. I mean, you're talking chords of G, D, A, and then during the organ solo, the key changes a little bit, but not much, where you're still using an E minor, but you throw a B minor in there as well. So maybe it doesn't change a whole lot, but you're just kind of using some chords that just don't always, you know, you hear when you're in the key of G's, like that B minor kind of might just throw you off a little bit. But pretty straightforward. Lends itself very well to the acoustic guitar. So again, if you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. Let me know what's working, what's not working, what you're liking. I'll try to get some requests out there if I can. In the meantime, I'll see you next time in the next video. Take care.